Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. Back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. Doesn't look like I've got anything unmuted, so I can bring my mouse back over here. How is everybody doing? I hope this video or stream finds you well. Hello, the video watchers. Is anybody? I've covered up my chat panel. That's bad. No, nobody here at the moment. Oh, that's fine because today we're out. Excuse me. Got a little thing caught in my throat there. We are out to do a weekly challenge. Yes, indeed, it is going to be. It doesn't matter what difficulty you're playing on. It's playing with planes. It's actually my specialty. It's not. It's really not. I'm very bad at the planes. So we will see. Richard Jackson, welcome. Good evening, and how are you doing, my good friend? I hope you're doing very, very well indeed. No custom flags at the moment. I'm stripping down all the mods, trying to make sure that everything was running nice and smooth. So we'll see how that runs. Unfortunately, I do actually have the. I say unfortunately, or fortunately, I have the mod installed that will allow us to teleport around the world. So it's not completely clean. It's not completely clean. Hey Wise, how you doing? Are you ready for me to bring you great shame for my lack of plane knowledge? My plan is relatively simple. We're just going to build a plane that looks like it should fly. We're going to do some stunts, and when we've done that, we'll start building some crazy stuff. Does that work for other people? VAB, let's do this. I hope so. I hope so. We can at least like impress Wise for like two moments. Slightly watching the end of your on economy. Oh no. It did say only 30% chance of survival. Yeah, I mean, I know, I always seem to end up with these sort of almost zombie colonies on the go, where nothing's really going wrong, but nothing's really going right either, and everything's just slowly wearing down in the background, but slow enough for me to do a bunch of things for it. Let's go. What type of plane do we want to build here? What even? Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong bit. I've forgotten. We look down here now. They've broken all of the fuel tanks into their different fuel types for Kerbal 2, which is great. I love it, but it's not how we used to do it, and so every now and then I catch myself out and go, oh, actually, we should have done that. No water supply on your own asteroid. Yeah, I actually have that on reverse, Lynn. We've just been eking out on toilet water for the longest time, and it's slowly starting to become a bit of an issue. Let's throw a Panther on the back. It's a powerful engine. It's a powerful engine. We're going to start with a Delta Wing, just because I know I can build one of those. So let's try one of the. In fact, oh, maybe that's a little too much. Let's go for a medium. I mean, it's the right width. It's not the right length. I mean, like, if I was trying to build a high-altitude glider, this would probably be the shape that I would go for, but that's not quite what we're going for. Let's bring that wingspan right in, and the angle probably wants to come back a little bit more. I'm still not 100% convinced, but it's looking better than it was, and we do want the control surface. I will take as long as possible, but I feel like something like that. I think that's good. What's position? Oh no, that's moving them in and out. Okay, I haven't fully played with all of these sliders in the park. I mean, I'm sure I have, but just kind of touched on them very gently. I think that's a pretty good one. Do we want to put some sort of control surface? Hey, Kutchofka, how are you doing? Welcome. We are trying not to kill our Kerbals today. I'm sure this will be a 100% successful endeavor. Let's bring all of this. Like, is that the thinnest we can do? Oh no, that's the tip. I want the root. Okay, something like that. Does that look like it would actually be a viable plane? You know, I think I've actually made a viable plane here. There are some problems, one of which being the fact that I haven't allowed for any air intakes here. Now, I do like to use these ones. I think they're very convenient, but I have learned over time that this is a very handy part if you want to go up altitude. I don't really. We're just trying to throw some stunts. So let's just do that. Look, there and there. I'm going to press the 2. Slowly getting used to the fact that it's 2 to move stuff, not 3. Like so, something like that. I think they've improved the structural integrity of wings. Or we're about to find out, because I'm definitely going to throw a loop or two. And then, like I say, afterwards we're going to actually test that quite heavily. I'm going to build like a ridiculously large plane and see if we can't get some decent stunts with it, hopefully. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Something like this. Oh no! Look at this orientation. What am I supposed to do with this? Something like that. I think that's cool. It gives me the tilt that I like to have when I'm on the runway. But ooh, actually, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not ideal. Not ideal by a long shot. But it's better than I was expecting. Let's pull these landing gear forward, because at the moment I'm going to struggle to take off. I do wonder also what my like rotation angle is going to be. I kind of don't like that. Why am I so front heavy? Do the engines not add the weight that I expected them to? I don't know. Let's just try this. Let's just try this. I don't think I've forgotten anything important. Bob is our pilot of the day. Simple plane. I think we can't do much simpler than that, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? I think we're good. What I should have done is hooked my controller up. Ooh, that is perfectly balanced. Look at that. Look at that. Well, good luck, Bob. I don't have any controller or any sort of analog movement, so we are just flying. Ooh, hey, what's going on there? I've got a feeling, just a small feeling, that my rear landing gear are out of alignment. Shall we try again, just to make sure? Just to make sure. I'm going to take a small sip of tea. I should learn to take a sip of tea when there's stuff going on rather than in the menu. But, you know, this is the life we all live right now. Yeah, okay, I think I see some problems here. I think I instantly see some problems. But we'll try it. We'll try it. Go. Yes. So, no controls are being pressed right now. And look, it's already straight off into it. I can't control it once we've lost the wing, unfortunately. That's interesting as well. That's interesting. Let's revert to launch. I'm going to go with the long one. Yeah, dodgy shopping trolley wheel on the back. It looks like it. It looks like it. I'm going to try, in fact, attaching... No, that's not what I want. Wait. Did I click that? Did I really click that? Someone roll that tape back and find out, because I feel like I clicked revert back to VAB. But what I'm going to try and do first is to actually attach the wheels to the fuselage. One of my favourite words to try and say. And that shh noise is one of the ones that I seem to have a mild speech impediment that I never really realised about. And every now and then I run face first into it, and I'm like, whoa, I can't make these noises. Excuse me. Is that the way around we want it? I don't know, but it's the way around we're going to go with it. They only put one down. I mean, we could try it. I'm going to do something that I think is going to be funny for 5 minutes. I don't think this is going to be a good plane. But I think this might be worth a little experiment. Turn these out this way. Yes. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I am not expecting greatness. T... Oh no, I shouldn't have pressed that already. Should have just left it. Okay, we go. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Wait. We're up. There we go. Slightly dodgy takeoff maneuvers, but I think we're alright. I seem to be unable to actually pull back. I'm trying. I am trying. Let's get a bit of a bounce on. Okay, no. Alright, well, it's a good job. These trees aren't solid. They're not solid, right? Okay, right. This is what I call pod racing. Oh, we're off. We're off. I seem to have... We need more control surface. Much more control surface. This is never going to be a stunt plane. Not like this. I think what we're going to need is a less pokey engine. I think that might be the one. You say, ooh, what's wrong with it, my friend? Make better. I mean, the big problem is I can't loop. Well, this is one of the requirements that have been made of me for this challenge is to loop. I mean, we are moving twice the speed of sound, so that might have something to do with it. kind of want some air brakes. You know what? I've not gone and explored on these islands yet, so we're going to see what we can do. Obviously, this landing gear setup is the one that you want if you're going to go explore the rugged terrain of a brand new island, right? That's a thing. I need so much more control surface. Like, nothing is happening here. I'm pulling the controls, and it's just like, nah, mate. Have you tried using the engine to steer? That's really what I'm trying to avoid. But anyway, I'm going to aim for one of these. We're not going to make it. I can't turn. I cannot turn enough. Well, Bob, it's been good knowing you, my friend. You're moving at the speed of sound, and you cannot pull out of the dive you find yourself in. Well, that was fun. Revert to the launch. What do we reckon? Keep the speed or roll the speed down a little bit? I'm also definitely going to have to make more control surface on there. That is a... I did it again. So someone's going to have to start screaming at me when it looks like I'm going to revert to make sure that I get the VAB button. I obviously am having troubles perceiving that in the correct way at the moment. So that's a little fun thing we're going to be dealing with for the rest of the stream, no doubt. You give me... Wait, it's gone behind here, isn't it? Give me that. And then down here, length. Just like all of it. Let's say half the wing. Do we think half the wing's a good idea? I kind of think so as well. Let's try that. That looks good to me. Why would that not? And you know what? I think I'm sticking with the landing gear for the moment. I think I'm sticking with the landing gear. Oh, it's a little stuttery. We good? Are we good? Yes. Stay upright. Stay upright. You can do this. Oh, I should have moved the landing gear. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Hopefully our brand new... What? No, it's not going to work. Brand new control surfaces will help. I'm going to pull the landing gear. I didn't even get to do it. I didn't even get to do it. Revert to VAB. Do you reckon we could go with just one landing gear? Might be so worth trying. But let's go for something that might actually be able to fly. I might keep those weird side landing gear. I didn't right-click you. Why did you suddenly act like I right-clicked you? Where can I put this that's nice and flat? I don't want to be having to try and like judge what a 90-degree angle is, but I think we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna rip that one off. Going to turn this perfectly in line with the grid, like so. Right, that's alignment assembly. Hopefully that's right, and we're going to just kind of snap it back and forth to make sure we're in perfect grid alignment here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's pull it forwards and pull up my little handy dandy indicators here so we can figure out where like the center of aerodynamic pressure and stuff like that is. Oh no, because we've attached the engine, that's as far back as we're going. I think I'm going to... Oh, is that the furthest out I can go as well? I think I'm going to allow this for now. We'll see what we do. I can't even go up and down anymore. Gonna try it, but we're gonna have to probably rip that off again. And away we go. To be fair, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're not tipping back and breaking the engine, so I'm going to take that as a win. Let's... Ooh, whoa. I'm sure that was perfectly controlled and intentional. Was it, Bob? I do have the greatest difficulty in controlling this plane. Let's crank that down and see if we can just kind of pull it back. What do we reckon? More wing? It's kind of going to have to be more wing, isn't it? Let's try and buzz the antenna if we can. I don't think we're going to be able to. Dude, what is this plane? What is this plane? There's no pull to it. There's no pull to it. Revert to VAB. Hit the right button this time, right? I double checked I hit the right button. So if we end up on the launch pad, I'm going to say that there's a game glitch. Okay, so what we're going to go with here, we're actually going to go back to, you know, a standard two-wing operation, or at least, you know, a wing and a well, what are we looking for here? Root, there we go. A wing and a tail plane as separates. See if that you know, it's a standard situation that I'm familiar with. So we'll see if we can make better use of it. That's a nice nice swept wing design here that I wasn't aiming for, but you know what? We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. Wingspan. Oh, I don't know with this wing angle. Something like that. Are those wheels going to move as well, do we think? Or are they just kind of stuck there now? I think they're just stuck there now. Let's get rid of those. This, that. And is everything kind of... Ooh. Well, of course, we knew that would be happening. We need some nice... Do the control surface have a... The whole thing moves, right? That's the kind of purpose of it. Something like so. You know what? That's a fair... Let's move it forward. The closer these two are to being right on top of each other, the sharper our turns can be. Obviously, we don't want to be too ridiculous about that, but try bringing the span down a bit on my tail plane. And then no. Yeah, let's see this. Let's see this. There's so many little dials and gizmos on the go. I need to just like turn them all off for a moment. Just take a moment and have a look. I don't like the tips on this, if I'm to be honest with you. Let's try and... I mean, can we bring the length down? Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. We'll go with that. It's looking a bit more actually plane-like at this point. We're gonna have to move the... You know what? I think we'll be fine. I think let's give it a little... Let's give it a little go. See what we can do. Maybe we could move that tail plane back a little bit more. It is the one that's going to be doing the majority of the pushing in any maneuver. I do like the angle of attack for takeoff. It definitely puts us in the right attitude straight away. Are we just going to tip back? Yeah, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, high-speed turn, 150 meters per second. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, I think we can actually attempt some maneuvers here. I don't know what we're going to attempt and get away with it. Try not to crash into the floor here. Can we fit in that gap over there? I don't know. Ooh, not like that. We're not going to. But we're gonna try anyway. We're gonna try anyway. Swing back this way. Oh, you know what? I can. We might need to go for a bit of chase cam. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I just really wanted to like splat some exhaust on the side of the VAB. Okay, there we go. Chase. This might be a little bit like if we do a little barrel roll, I might get a little bit vomit inducing, but hopefully this is all good. Right, so we need to make like an inside loop, they say, an inside and an outside loop. I'm going to say if we can do the outside loop, then we're probably good enough for both, right? So I had to go and look up what an outside loop was as part of the requirements for the challenge this week. It's where you kind of turn upside down and go this way around the loop. Which, yeah, I feel like Bob should be able to do. This feels like something he should have full abilities in. Right, going over the top. I'm gonna kill my engine at this point because more than once I've ploughed down into the ground too hard by doing loops like this, and that's experience right there. Got to make sure we face directly down at some point, else it's not a proper loop. And now just power our way back out of it. Looks like the French Alpha Jet. Okay, that's cool. I mean, if I've hit an actual design at some point along the way, that's actually good. Unintentional, but I will take it. Let's try and I can't. Yeah, there we go. Zoom out a little bit more. Let's try and get a little bit of mounting clearance here. Oh yeah, nice. I wouldn't expect a landing at me, though. I wouldn't expect a landing at me. So far, we've not lost a wing. Do you think we can continue lengthening these wings to not have them rip off? That's a question right there. I'm looking at the control surface on the back here, and I'm noticing it's pretty savage. Pretty savage. This way this time. It's not going to make it. Okay, nice. We're gonna try for a water landing. This plane really wasn't designed for it, but I've spotted it in front of me, so we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. I'm not sure. Ground, no, sea, there we go. I'm not sure like what the minimum speed I could actually realistically expect to hit the floor at it will be. It's not that fast, right? Not that fast. You get in nice and slow, and you just kind of like level off so that your vertical speed is close to nothing. Whoa. Hey, like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not the direction I was expecting to end up. Engine on. Can we fly? Can we fly? I'm trying. Pulling back. We're going deep. we're at minus. Oh, I can't. Click upwards. Let's press X. Let's turn my engine off. I'm trying to turn upwards, though honestly if it wasn't for the camera I'd probably be losing any sense of orientation. I think that way's up. Is that the sun up there? I don't know. Are we still sinking? We're still sinking. Well, Bob, it was good to know you, my friend. It was good to know. Can we get some landing gear out? We might need lights. Oh, I found the surface. Found the surface. Let's try and stay stable. No. And engines want to float for some reason. Engines want to float. Recover to the VAB. Let's get some ridiculous wings on this. I think that's the next thing we need to try here. Do you think we could also like stack wings? In fact, let's try little winglets. Do you think little winglets are gonna work? Excuse me. I just put some tiny little things on the end of here. This is just a little side experiment before we go off to the big experiment. They just stabilizers, look. Not that way. Like that? Yeah. Look at that. That almost looks legit. That almost looks legit. I don't think it's going to help my turning at all. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the only way to help the turning, more control surface on the back, right? Unless anybody has any better options for how to make. Well, I mean, we're off. We're off. I've got that single landing gear that we can try and land on, like I was speaking of. Touchdown! Oh, good work, Val. Look, we got this. Touch. See that double landing gear engagement there. Hey, what's going on back there? Things are going on. Wait, we're gonna try and make our way over there. We can do it. I don't think we can do it. That's like two and a bit kilometers away. Here we go. Put the brakes on. Oh, it broke. All right, well, we're not going over there now then. I am always impressed with the breakdance abilities of the cockpits. 7.8 for style. Thank you very much. That's oh, that's it. We're up on the fine tip there. We're up on the fine tip. That's nice. That's nice. Can I just look down? Will it let me do that? No, it won't let me do that. Okay. Anyway, revert to VAB. I would like to put the landing gear needs to be changed. That's a must, right? Or should we let's bigger plane. Bigger plane. Now that we know the secrets. Right, wipe it out. Bam. Okay, delete your active build. That's fine. I will this plane. No, let's go with this one. Can I get more utility out of one of these? Like, it's nice having the cockpit up front. That might be for a boat, right, where we can balance all the forces. We'll try that. We'll try that in a bit. I never really am able to make a good plane with it. That's the wrong sizes again. Here we go. Bam. It's a bit of a shame that this is Methalox, not just methane. Like it's fine to be able to go in and turn down the power, but the amount of oxidizer. But it'd be nice if you didn't have to do that. It'd be nice if you didn't have to do that. Now I'm probably just gonna go for whiplash again. these are the Panthers. Wait. Let's go with Panthers. I prefer Panthers. I always feel like they've got a bit more oomph to them. Bit more oomph. Okay, we're gonna have to completely reset like the wing shapes and stuff. Is this gonna have the same? Oh, I mean, big wing was my intention. Big wing is my intention. Oh. I mean, I kind of have to now that we found this, right? Like, I would feel very, very upset with myself if I didn't poke at this a little bit. Look at that center of lift. Can we do this again, but like as a tailpiece now? Something like that, and then just like back the other way. Will this balance out? I mean, we're getting close. Let's balance it out all the way back. 0 degrees. Yes, look at that. So really, this should be able to fly. I'm not putting a lot of money on that, but it should be able to. Control surface. I mean, maybe we want to make this back on a control surface rather than a wing. Oh, didn't want to open that. But yeah, be gone with the park manager. You are disliked by the community for a reason. It's a shame because it's actually quite a good piece of equipment. But tip back over there. You know what? I think we can keep a thin tip on the go. That's fine. Tip angle. Do we want an angled tip? I didn't even know that was an option. Okay, let's try like that. And then we'll just have some smaller control surfaces for the actual tailplane. I'm sure that will be wonderful. Excuse me. Landing gear. What landing gear are even appropriate here? This is a question for the ages. I'm almost feeling like we're going to have to put some landing gear down on the wings just to try and keep them in place. But, you know, we'll see. We'll give it the old college try, as they say. That you pull you down here. I mean, I really doubt this is going to go anywhere. Oh, look how far forwards the center of lift still is. We might have to do some small maneuvering with that. I mean, can we do that by messing with this? It'd be kind of nuts, but okay, no. Okay, so to fix this, I can probably. I mean, what am I sacrificing here? I don't know that I want to sacrifice anything. Let's bring the control spans down here and see if that's anything we can play. Ooh. I don't know. Can we go more length? Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know. It feels weird. I think I'm gonna go with it though. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that much further back like this. And if we move this all the way, yeah, that actually starts moving the mass. Okay, we're gonna have to sacrifice maybe some span. Let's see what half span. Oh no, we overshot. 50 span. Closer. Ooh, dropped it. Oh, to the Vitruvian man. Yes. Oh, we should totally put a circle around this afterwards. We'll call it a Vitruvian jet. I mean, that's. Do we just accept this before we mess it up anymore? I think that might be the winner. Pull that in like this. It's horrific, but I think we can fly this. I don't think I'm even going to save it though. There are problems. Oh. There wasn't the problems I was thinking of. The big problem we've... You're alright, mate. You're doing okay. You want to talk about it. The biggest problem, of course, is the fact that we don't have any what's the word? Air intakes on here. What am I supposed to do about that? VAV, go. I mean, I kind of like where we're going with it. I kind of like it. The control surfaces sure are a little, if you excuse the pun, a little bit twitchy back there. Let's try and just pull this off of the control surfaces. Just like, be chill, my friend. Be chill. Something like that. We'll just bring this down to a slightly more manageable size. I don't know if that's going to affect my center of lift. Yeah, of course it has. Trying to make this flyable sure is going to be trouble. Especially as I really do want this to just be a little bit more thicker, a bit thicker, maybe a bit lengthier. Sorry. It's hard to know which dimension you're talking about with thickness and length. Or just a little bit more. We've had to cut back on the vision a little bit here, just to hope that it will work. Well, the wings fell off. Well, it's not even the wings. The back control surfaces fell off. But I mean, we're here on the launch pad. It'd be rude to. Oh, I didn't put the air intakes on. That was kind of exactly what I went in there for, and I did not. Grumman X29. Let's grab that. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware of those. I am aware of those. I wouldn't have known what to call it. Okay, we need to, like, this needs to come in. This, like, if we can't go anywhere without hitting the floor, we're in trouble, right? Like, I think that is an unfortunate fact of the design. We're probably going to end up with something far too reasonable here. You. No, not you. Let's bring you down to something a bit more like this. It's the only way it's going to work, right? Of course, if you're going to prove me wrong, I would appreciate that. Just need to get this a little bit further backwards. Yeah, like that. Alright, great. I like it. Fly safe, my friends. Oh. How do I disable these? For now. Just be involved with the roll. Wow, I also want you in pitch, but let's ease this down. Something like that. Okay. I still didn't do it. I want to see. I want to see. Okay. Alright, this may be an impossible dream. How long have we spent on this stream so far? We've spent 20 minutes. Let's go to a different impossible dream. And this dream was width. Ideally, attaching multiple wings together. This is going to be my next plan, right? Let's start again with these. funny plan, not unfortunately a winner there. Control surface, big one on the back like so, small ones on the top like so. Maybe we could have just gone with the small ones, but we'll be fine with this. Bring that in just a little bit like so, and then we want some wings in the middle, medium or large, probably just mediums, like that. Look at that. It almost looks like an ordinary functioning plane. I have no idea where it will function. You know what? It kind of would function. As long as we put the air intakes on. Don't forget the air intakes. As soon as I remember where air intakes are kept, they're in here with everything else, of course. Should we go with these beauties? Oh, yeah. I think they definitely enhance the design. Okay, today Bob Kerman will be testing the newest and the latest line of prototypes. We're going to make sure this can fly, and then we're going to start making the wings bigger. Oh, mate, that was ridiculously smooth. What is this? This thing just flies. I need some more roll authority, but this thing just does what it wants. Oh no, oh, I've lost control. I've lost control. Okay, I think we're alright here. I think we're okay. It turns on an absolute small piece of currency. I don't know what your favourite currency might be. Penny, dime, cent. I'll be honest, that's probably the lack. I don't know. Not sure what the small denominations are in most currencies. It has to be said. I'm not being a fan of what's going on back here. Do we have like some sort of way of like dampening that? I know NASA have something called PID controllers, which are like little software loops that make sure things like that don't happen. They call that like hunter seeking, something like that. I mean, this thing really has a weird handling. Oh no, a weird handling characteristic. It's interesting. Let's return more wing. We're probably gonna have to be balancing this with equal amount of wing on the rear. But oh, I just got red lighted. Was that okay for it? My OBS was like, oh, I'm struggling. That's unusual. That's unusual. I hope it was okay for everyone. I just wanna. Can we do this? Is this a thing we are able to do? And then we match something like so. I mean, that's not a perfect match. We could do better. We could do better. Ooh, turns out not allowed to click this whilst this is open, and we pull this just a little bit back. Should be the same on either side. Okay, and then we just bring that down a little bit more. Now the question, yes. Oh yeah, so much this. Do we add some dihedral? Do we give it a little bit of that, or do we just go out flat? Stunt planes usually have smaller wings. Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to see if I can flex these wings off. that's now my thing. I'm probably gonna keep on adding until the wing. Oh, I didn't even think to look at the center of lift. You know what, I'll take it for the moment. I don't think we're gonna lift. Oh, we do. We totally do. I mean, they really have stabilized those wings. Definitely gonna need a bigger rear tail as opposed to the front tails to properly see what we can do with the wing stress. Oh no, I didn't want to pull up yet. Yeah, now pull up. But I think we'll take that as a plan, as a good. But more. Something in the update means the loading interferes with OBS now. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I've got to say. We're gonna need to put landing gear on our wings, right? Like this is just gonna become a thing. And you there, something like so. Yeah, of course that's gone super up. Let's just turn this down. Yeah. Why not? Why shouldn't I? I'm not sure if this is gonna lift yet, but we'll. I'm somewhat amazed, actually. Oh well. I mean, still somewhat amazed. I wonder what the efficiency of this is now. Like, am I now at the point where we got so much drag that we're not making up for it? Like, what's my minimum engine throttle that we can like sustain on? It's not 20%. I'll tell you that much. Let's try 40. Why not? Is 40 good? It seems like 40 is good. We can do 40% thrust. In fact, just remembered it's the YouTube that had bicycle wheel with stabilizer. Really? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, can we break the wings off with the antennae over there? Man, this does not want to turn, would you believe? Definitely not a your turn anyway. Maybe give it a bit of pitch. Pitch and roll. Oh, yes. Oh! And now we're just a capable aircraft, right? No, of course not, because we don't have any tailplane. Survived it though. It's a good landing. Bob, how do you get? Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one. Exactly what we wanted. Good work, team. Good work. To the VAB, confirm. So I think one of the next things we want to do is take something like one of these big planes and drop it on another planet. I can't remember whether Lathe's got air breathing capabilities or not. So, is that right? Let's try it. If not, we'll just drop back with some other craft. Because I have some nice cheaty mods installed at the moment, we can just throw some solid boosters on the back here, because this is totally surviving re-entry. Oh, there's no re-entry effects. That's all right. That's fine. We're not playing the full game yet. That's no problem. Get rid of that. Okay, and then we're going to throw some of these. Do you reckon these will deorbit me? I think these should be able to deorbit me. Yeah. Okay. I probably would actually. Do I want my landing gear down? I don't know. We're gonna launch. This is not going to be stable enough. Oh, actually, we're all right. We're gonna open up this random thing over here. I'm gonna go Kerbin. Found title lathe. Can we do 100? Unfortunately, this is a really sketchy mod. So you click it a few hundred times and see if that does anything. If that doesn't, you just keep moving around. Be like, oh, there we go. One of them did it. I don't know which one. And then we'll go, okay, yeah, I know I'm out of communication range, but I'm fine with this. Our periapsis so far is 99 kilometers. We need to turn this up the other way. I tell you what, I have forgotten is a way of making energy, but that's all right. Are we still? No, good. Okay, that's good. I was gonna be like, are we still cheating? Okay, let's see how this handles re-entry. I'm probably going to drop these the moment I feel like my my periaps is low enough, which will be somewhere around 20 kilometers, shall we say? Okay, let's do this. Apart from oh, I'm not balanced. I'm not balanced. Away they go. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's workable. That's workable. If we go to surface as well, I would really enjoy it if we could just kind of like pull up as we're entering the top of the atmosphere. I have just noticed we're over the sunlit side now, and that means that the place where we're going to be hitting the atmosphere is actually going to be in darkness. Not ideal. We might redo this if it's really bad. We'll find out. Oh, we get dual shine though, so that'll be fine, right? Okay, I think we're there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to redo this. Okay, let's just do that quick. Revert to launch. Confirm. We just need to drop round to the other side, right? So we can see what we're doing. You. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. I would like to warp to here. Okay, that's good. Hey there, Jewel. How's it going? Perhaps we could even experiment with flying through Jewel at some point. That's something I've never thought of doing, is taking a wing to Jewel. That would be... I mean, I don't think I've ever done it. I mean, I could have. I could have. Okay, as I say, we're going to about... 15, 20 kilometers. That is not the safe way to do staging. But they did their job. Good luck. Good luck. We're going to just like time warp round here. We're probably going to hit the atmosphere before we actually make it round to sunlight, but that's fine. That's fine. We are still definitely lit up by... Wait, where's Jewel? There it is. Look how bright it is. Look how bright. We under acceleration still. I don't mind a bit of acceleration, but that was excessive wobble. Excessive wobble. Okay, we seem to have stabilized. This is good. This is good. We're starting to bite the top of the atmosphere now. That's even better. That's even better. I would like to see... Like, just in general, actually. I was going to say see some details, see some islands, see some landmass. It doesn't know. I just want to be able to see. I mean, the clouds are nice. The clouds are nice. I'm also noticing that we've got our nose ever so slightly down below the horizon. I wonder whether it would do well for us to hit that one instead of following the prograde, because slowly over time, as the curvature of the planet dips away underneath us, our current heading will become slightly tilted upwards. In fact, you can even see it now as our current heading is coming up more and more towards the horizon on my nav ball over there. I do see is that a mountain there? And there's like something going on over this side. Oh, we've suddenly swapped auto ground. I don't know what that means. They give us a lot of notifications, and none of them are really explained all that well. So, is this an appropriate way for dropping down towards Lathe? I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. I also now note that... Okay, that's good. We're just going back up above Apparatus. That's fine, that's fine. Let's put our controls back onto locked here. It's gone a lot better than I thought it would already. I was... mostly readying ourselves to spin wildly out of control the moment the atmosphere bit. Our orbital speed is coming down a lot slower. I wish I'd waited a little bit longer now. I wish I'd waited just a little bit longer, but we seem to be doing okay. Sunrise will probably be jumping over the horizon any moment now. Any moment. We definitely have a little bit of up and down tracking, but I think that's all good. Biting into a little bit of turbulence there, because I'm sure that's properly modelled in... Ooh, here we go, here we go. Look at that little slither. Man, why didn't it appear above... That's crazy. That atmosphere be thick. We're slowing down gently but firmly. Definitely looking forward to re-entry heatings and re-entry effects in this game. Make this into an actual challenge, not just like, yeah, we can drop stuff from any orbit we like onto any orbit we like. Is that archipelago below us there? I think that might be our aim. There is definitely good land behind us over there, but, you know, the smaller the target, the higher prestige, right? Unless that's land underneath us, then I'll just make that a coastline. Either could be the case. Either could be the case. Cruising in at 200 meters per second there. I think it might be time for us to get a little nosedive on the go. We've been up here for long enough. I feel like we're under controlled flight conditions now. In fact, we very much are. I'm on the ground radar already. That's good. Maybe that's what the auto ground meant. And it's given me 13 kilometers up. 13 kilometers up. I wonder at what point. Ooh, yes, nice. I wonder at what point we're going to have like wings dropping in from orbit during actual space travel. You know, I could definitely like the shuttle. I suppose technically we've already had that because the shuttle was indeed like that. But like the shuttle, but like this. You know. Oh wait a moment. I've missed the screenshot opportunity here. Nice. Yes. Okay, down closer. Down closer. So this is indeed land underneath me. At what point do you reckon I'm going to need to pull up? There is no flex in this wing at all. If anything, I feel like with the amount of wing I've got here, there should be some, you know? Maybe I'm just complaining over nothing, but yeah, I don't know. Flight of the Albatross. Don't kill it, I have to wear it as a necklace. Yeah, this is... No, that's not land, that's water. Wait, that's water. No. Fire the engines. Yeah. Okay, there is no air breathing on lathe, of course. No, keep it together. Keep it together. We're coming down much faster than I'd like to, but... Oh, did you see that? Look at that shine on the water. That's nice. So we lost one set of wings. That's alright. The way these craft interact with the water continues to disappoint me. Continues to greatly disappoint me. I'd be very grateful if they could concentrate on the water/craft interaction. We are technically coming back up to the surface. But I mean, I can't see anything. Can you see anything? Okay, so the re-entry technique is a viable one. I just need to pick out a better thing. Better landing zone. Revert. Okay, yeah, confirm revert. I'm gonna do a stress test. Are we ready for this? I think we're ready for this. Because those wings were very suspiciously not moving. You know what I'm saying? Very suspiciously not moving. I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna slap it on the end here. But facing upwards? Like that. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to grab the clamps. We're going to clamp our little craft in place here. Like that. We're going to give it twice. We'll do the classic Boeing test here. And we're going to just like stretch these wings out. We might need more thrust. You never know. You never know. What am I doing? I just want to move this down. We're never dropping them clamps. Okay, let's try this. Let's try it. Launch. Yeah, thank you. Skip that countdown. Oh, there is a bit of flex. There wasn't much, but it is there. More engines. More engines. Do we want bigger engine? I've just got 400 science in a lab, but I don't have the antenna. If I recover the vessel after landing, will it give you the... You know what? I want to say yes, but I don't know for certain. I think you can... Yeah, no, No, because that's the science to be processed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid I couldn't tell you one way or the other at the moment, which brings me shame, as you can imagine. If you could let me know how it goes, I would be very grateful. Very grateful. Is that too much? Is that too much? Lol. What am I even saying? Like that? Alright, let's really go for it. See if we can't get this wing to flex. I feel like this should just flex from the weight of it, right? You know, I can't orientate this in the right direction. What's going on? There we go. All right, we're good. Okay, yeah, okay. The weight of it did the job. Well, I mean, at least Bob looks like he's doing all right. You all right in there, mate? Everything all good? Did it go well? Did it go well? So that, yeah. I wonder if they deal with the forces. In fact, they must deal with the forces in separate ways. Why is YouTube telling me there's problems? What is problems? Well, I hope everything's going all right back there. Close down a bunch of stuff in the background. Not that I've got a great deal open, to be fair. But there's some extra tabs that don't necessarily need to be there. Alright, that should now be back to good load. Good load. Okay, so is it only lift loads, or is it the thrust loads give it? I don't know how to induce a lift style load. Look at that. It twisted it off rather than... The wing was stronger than... Are we going to start working on, like, rotors and weird little bearings now? I don't think we are. I don't think we are. Alright, let's back to Stumpy Plane. Back to Stumpy Plane. This was a fun exploration of wings. But it's not going to be the winner. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Bring this down, but long. What changed? Something's just changed on my other screen, and I'm like, you know when you just feel a disturbance in the force. We're gonna carry on for now because I can't immediately identify it. But when I find out what it is, know that this is the point that I noticed it. Let's also. Ooh, hey, that's held down out there. That's not quite what I want. Let's go for about here. I've taken my finger off of the mouse button, and it did. Wait. What's going on now? That wasn't the one we were looking at. I took my finger off the mouse button, and weird things happened. So something like this. Huge control on the back, wing in the middle. Ooh, that we could actually give it some more wing. Do we want to go for longer wing or wider wing? I think we probably want to go for longer wing. Something like that. Okay, maybe we got too much. I know what it is. It's because these are on the angle here. That should hopefully... Oh, no. Really? I don't believe you. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Do I not believe the game? I might not believe the game. That might be actually the thing. Not the lights. Standing extended. Starting extended. Okay, yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks. Giving me information about what's happened there and that weird little glitch that just happened. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Having a weird little moment here. A weird little moment. Oh, look at that though. Spring into action. So we do one of those. That's no problem. Do we have a loop-de-loop in us? I don't know. Maybe if we can pull out of the bottom without slamming into the floor. Yeah, look at that. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I feel like it's got all the prerequisites for everything that this needs to be for a challenge. I suppose we need to try and fly under the bridge. That's the next thing, obviously. Wasn't the direction I wanted to go. You know, it works. It works. I meant to push backwards. Push forwards. We'll just do the whole loop. Why not? That landing gear sticking out there, a little bit goofy. I agree. A little bit goofy. Just like not using the chase camera. A little bit goofy. Just a bit wider, please. A bit wider, and maybe a little more down on top like that. Okay, I think that's the camera angle I like. If you guys prefer another one, let me know. Oh, see it. Bridge acquired. Oh no! Oh, not a chance. Not a chance. Look at the shake in that tail. Hang on, man. We need to try and figure that out. Is there an angle limiter? Advanced, yeah, authority. Can we bring that under like 10% or something? It's unfortunate because we're not going to be able to make like real turns like that. I need a way to change the authority on the flag. That would be really, if I had like another throttle somewhere that enabled me to turn that up and down. I'd be very happy. Ooh, yes. Okay, interesting approach. I'll take it for now. Oh, I don't think we've got the lineup. I don't think we got the lineup. Oh, over it. I like that. Let's try again. I have no idea what the correct approach is to go under. I think it's this bridge right here. Maybe we should go and scope it out first before just like flying at it. I'm surprised at how this. Look at that. 40 meter per second takeoff. That's real nice. That's real nice. In fact, I'm actually going to pull my throttle down because we don't need to be going quite that fast, right? Not if we're just going to go check it out. Yeah, we need. What am I talking about? Full throttle. Can we? Where's the afterburn? Let's get the afterburners on. No, that's not. I do like the way it lets me just fly this on the go. You there? Cycle mode, thank you. Cycle mode, thank you. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Full burn. Okay, so we got to be coming in from over that way somewhere. We've got to go between the runway and the. Whoop, we put that there. Look inside. Don't look sideways when you should be looking forwards. Probably there's life lessons there for someone. I don't know. I feel like this is a chunkier plane than I would normally try and fit underneath the bridge, but I'm all right with that. We're gonna go this way. Do stuff over here. And by stuff, I just mean we're going round the mountain, or round the hill, I suppose. It's not a mountain. going to be like some sort of like flight violation to be this close to a bunch of trees? I feel like it might be. Seriously though, can we? What is that? Why are we tipping up and down so much? How do we put that onto less nasty? But we don't need your. I don't know whether Roll wants to be involved here. Man, look at that. That's horrible. They're like, yeah, build a plane, make it turn on a dime, and then you're like, yeah, all right, I've done that, but now it's horrifically twitchy when it gets going. Okay, I think I see it. Can we IVA? Is that a thing? That's not a thing yet, is it? That's unfortunate. I did see a mod somewhere that gave us access to. You know, I've got to quick save it. That's probably not the best place to quick save. There we go. That's probably a better one. Oh, I'm way off. We're gonna try again. That's a good your turn. I didn't know this had that in it. Not the way I'd recommend turning, but for some reason that's where I slam my hands when I slam my hand on the keyboard. So you know, it worked out. Left and right, not generally the ideal way of turning. Normally you just kind of like bank the way you want to go. Gives me a good high G turn. Do we have a G meter out there? There kind of is. Like maybe Bob's pulling about 3 Gs here, which, you know, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of Gs. But these guys, they're like test pilots and astronauts. Okay, let's try here then. Oh no! What was that? Okay, I could see the gap. Can I visualize myself being in the gap? Be one with the gap, not one with the runway. All right, even down an engine and a tailplane, I did it. Also, this is remarkably stable. This is definitely doing the business. Can we get it to turn and pull up though? I feel like, well, you know what? Superfluous parts. They just were not needed. I don't think we're going to be able to land in the car park with this design though. I have put my landing gear down. We're going to kill the engine, and we're going to try and serious bank. I mean, it's nice. It's pretty. And engine? Yeah, that was something. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I didn't die, so I'm down. I feel like we need a new plane. Is it time for the Mark III? I think it's time for the Mark III. If I could put this... Oh, can we put this down? Oh, I'm so bad at landings normally, and here I am missing an engine and a piece of my tail. Oh, I mean, if only the cockpit survives, I'll still class this as a good landing. Oh, it's a bad landing. We're bouncing. Well, we lost another tailpiece. Engine. It's all right. It's all right. We've done worse. If we turn like this, we should be able to swing it. Swinged it too far. Swung it. Swinged it. We're just. Go on, Bob. You got it. You got it. Hey! What another beautiful landing that we can walk away from. There we go. Bob's getting out of there. Bob can't get out of there. We locked him in there. And he had to just deal with what we were doing. Confirm revert. All right, let's get this out of here. We need a bigger plane. How much bigger a plane can we make? I mean, we're going to make the biggest plane we can make, I think. We could probably make a bigger plane, but let's get rid of that. This one. Hello, how are you doing? It is quite the beast. Quite the beast. Down here we got parts specifically for it, though. I mean, that looks appropriate, right? That's like engine size, plane size. Do we put another one on? Is that more plane size? I think that might be. And we can also go and look at the most mysterious part in the entire game. I still don't know how to use it. Oh wait, I don't even know where it is. Search plate. This thing. I have no idea what we're supposed to use it for, how it is appropriately used. I'm gonna keep using it until we can actually figure it out. We're gonna use the panthers, but I'm also gonna use the tiny little docket. No, structural parts. I don't know whether this works. It used to work. They're called hubs. So maybe. Oh, that's not gonna let me just stick it on the plate there. Is that not how that works? Why are there two of them? This one weighs less than this one, but they're both the same. Refuses to attach to anything. Okay. Do hubs not have a radial attachment? No, turns out very much not. Okay. What about a tiny truss? Okay, trusses do. That's good. I reckon we can get at least 6 more of these engines around here. Is that too much, or is that... I think that's just right. I think that's just right. We pop that in like so. Yeah, look at that. Tell me that's not good. Tell me that's... Don't. We're going to come into the aerodynamics. We're obviously going to have the supersonic scoop up on the front. And then also... Ooh. I mean, this wasn't my plan, but... Oh, hello, what are you doing? This wasn't my plan, but this is now what we're doing. Slamming a bunch of those like that. Okay, this is good. This is good. It was only the expensive bits that broke. Yeah, only the you know, full control surfaces and the engine. Okay, so I mean, as always, I'm starting with the tail because it's the most important part of any plane. Can we go 3 and like that? Is this destined to fail like this? I feel like maybe, but I also kind of want to give it a go. Wait, we can do this with like separate parts. Look, we do this and we go just the one, and then we clone it, and we go. Can you also? Okay, so we kind of faked it a little bit to give us 3-way symmetry. So I could then come along and do this and turn this up just a bit like so. I think that is what I want. Whether we're gonna get this to actually fly or not is another story entirely. We're in the largest plane we can build, so I'm gonna use the larger wing. Seems about right. What do these say so far? Hey, they say we're doing okay. We are doing okay. We're just going to make all of this a little bit larger. Just a little bit. We're going to go for a wingspan of 44. I don't know, actually. Is that what we want to be increasing? Excuse me. Or do we actually want to be increasing like the amount, the route length here? I think that might be the one that I actually wanted to increase. So let's bring the span down a little bit more. Yeah, very interested to know how the recovery is going to go. And then we just need land again for Karchovka and his science points. And that really does sound like something I should have known the answer to. Your game crash? Oh no! Wow, we've discovered forbidden interactions. You're not allowed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, something like this. Is this gonna work? I don't know. I think it's worth finding out. Let's go. A very dangerous recovery. Okay, let's fire this up, see what we got. Instant flame out. Alright, that's nice. I mean, at least the middle one's going. So as we pick up speed, we're scooping more air, right? Yeah, look at that. That's actually true. one way to break the tail. I don't know what I even did to break it. Wait, reverse that. Let's go back to launch. What even happened there? We kind of backflipped, but like, I'm sure it was going wrong before the backflip happened. Do you reckon I can have it set up where we just fire one engine until we're up to speed, and then you fire all the engines? I think that might be a way of doing it. Okay, so far so good. We're not dying. Oh, we've got lift. We've got positive lift. It's no, it was 100 meters per second, so it's not ideal. But oh, you know what? We could. Oh no! But it was looking all right. We could turn and stuff. There was things going on. Things were actually going on. It's time to pour myself another cup of tea. Oh, these flasks always get like vacuum sealed after you pour hot liquids in them, right? Give that a little pour. Yeah. Nom nom nom. Okay, so things that need changing. Oh man, just everything, right? That and that. So this almost instantly went awry. So I think we're gonna need some. Let's get rid of this tilt here. Let's just bring that up. Ooh. So this one's dihedral. What's the other one when it's pointed down? Can't remember, but because I've got my wings pointed up here, it should technically make me a little bit more stable in weird flying conditions. Pull that down. Can we get that to line up with that? I'd really like the center of flight and my center of mass to line up, because then there's no like weird torques involved when I'm turning around. How did increasing the wingspan at the back... Wait, what? What have I done here? Why is that not moving backward? Oh, it's because I hadn't changed the thing. Oh, wait. We're gonna set this right. We're gonna set this right. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's try that. That should control a little bit better. Anhedral, of course. Dihedral, anhedral. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, we didn't put any more air intake on, and that landing gear definitely needs to go back. Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat there. Can we pull up? Ooh. At a full 10 mile an hour, 10 meters per second less. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, to be fair. The wobble on those engines. I suppose that's the struts. So where do you guys come down? I don't know whether you're even aware of the controversy at the moment in the kerbal landscape. But Nate Simpson, the guy in charge of, the creative director at Private Division. Is it Private Division or wait? Anyway, for Kerbal 2 has said wobbly rockets, part of the Kerbal DNA. We're keeping them. They're wonderful. They're lovely. Whereas a lot of people are like, no, we want to be able to point in the forwards direction when we try pointing in the forwards direction. You know what? I've never seen this statue here before. We should probably go for just a drive around. Do we want to go and like rate the properties of KSC? I think that might be a thing we do. And what is this back here? When I do planes, I do angled slightly. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I tend to go with dihedral because it's like a ball at the bottom of a glass, right? If it tilts one way or the other, it tends to self-correct. This pushes down, and because it's pushing down, it gives a bit more lift, so it pushes back in the other direction. Right? You got all the science, yes, nice. That is amazing to know, actually. Amazing. We got to put more air intakes on this. We can't have the engines dying just because we do a backflip. That's not the winner. I wonder if this is the winner to water landings. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Are we gonna find out? We're going up. The up is not the direction where we find water landings out. Let's go down. Here we go. Okay. The thing is, I don't want to. Oh, wow. I was gonna say I don't want to go down too fast, but yeah, we're all right. We're fine. It's okay. We are. Oh no, we're coming back up. These water physics, man. These water physics. They're not even slightly polished. You can't tell me this is this is like intended behavior. Like we're traveling forwards at 17 meters per second. No real like sense of what's providing the push. Confirm rebound. It was funny at the start, but a pain in the backside when it wobbled. You know what? That is exactly what lots of people have been saying. I was like, look, the wobble is fun for about 10 minutes. And now I'd like it to be able to fly where I want it to go. And like I think that is just the sentiment, you know? That is it. That's it. It's great to begin with. It's really good at getting the new players in, but it sucks so bad for like people who are just trying to get something off the floor, you know? Why is my symmetry broken? I was fairly sure this was something they specifically said they fixed, that you couldn't change the symmetry mode whilst holding on to struts. I'm fairly sure that was specifically in the log. Okay, I have attached all my engines to the fuselage. I'm just going to throw it out in a weird accent every time. It's easier than trying to say it properly. This and a bunch of these, like that. I don't know. Where do we put these? Where do we put these? That is helpful. Like that. Is that helpful? That might be helpful. We'll give that a go. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this one. Ooh. Oh, it works though. That's good. I don't know whether we're going to be able to fit this one under the bridge, but we're going to give it a go. It's quite big. It's nearly as wide as the launch pad at the runway launch pad. Oh, hey, what happened to my camera? Yo, let's not do that. Right, let's go for a chase. Nice. Take off. I couldn't really get down for a bit of analog control on the steering here at some point. Okay, we're moving about 100 meters per second. You wouldn't know it. We are so chunky. Little barrel roll. Does it mount? Does it handle it? Kind of. And actually, I don't know if it has handled it. I'm trying to regain control here. We're trying to regain control here. Okay, that's blatantly a side effect of my wings, right? We're gonna have to change that, I think. No more dihedral for me. That's too stable for a maneuverable aircraft. Pull it up. Ah, once we've lost half the wings. Okay, so the VAB. Let's just flatten those wings off. Let's just completely flatten them off. See what we get. I just like the look of it, you know. And I'm not the one. I mean, I am actually the one for fashion taking over for practicalities, but you know, we'll be fine. Let's grab you, flatten you off, something like so. 1, 2, 3. These look pretty in line. We'll just pop this up a little bit, maybe a little bit more, like so. Or maybe a little bit more again. Yeah, all right. I think that's good. I think that's better. All right. See you later, Karchofka. See you later. Where are we headed with this? You know, these are nice hills around the KSC, but it's not exactly the mountains from the KSP1, are they? Like, not seeing some mountains behind me and be like, that's where I want to go with my plane. Okay, this is a fair takeoff. The yawing's okay. Pitch and roll. Or roll and pitch, I suppose, is what I'm doing. Try and get straightened up with the runway again. For no reason other than I want to be. Oh, it's a bad runway though. Like that. That feels pretty good. Back on chase. Once we hit the end, I'm going to take a nice lazy circle round. See if we can't line up for the bridge again. Whoa, look how close that beach came. Nice, nice. I feel like we're hitting some sort of upper limit on the speed with this size of craft, though. I mean, it's to be expected. It is pretty chunky, pretty chunky. That said, 200 meters per second and climbing. I think we're doing okay. That floor is getting closer, though. Let's turn. Pitch it up just a little bit. I said up. Okay, all right. Let's turn it. Let's go look for that bridge. Are we going to be able to get this under? I actually don't know. We only managed the last one. I mean, I say only managed the last one after we lost the tailplane and an engine. But I managed the last one after we lost the tailplane and an engine. I'm fairly proud of that, to be honest. What is going on with this weird thing here? It does not look like it's pointed in the right direction to say that I'm pointing just towards my prograde. I guess I am also... Surely the face should be over here. I'm nearly facing south and I'm nearly... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely in between these two and these two somehow. The problem is they're trying to represent 3 dimensions on a 2-dimensional circle. Okay, that was a save. I don't know whether that was a good place to do a save, but that was a save. Whoop. Well, we're somewhat in line. So hit the bridge supports. Oh no! I took out the ground on the way past. I mean, he kind of did it. He kind of did it. Quick load. What do we got here? Is this like super? I'm never gonna line that up as well again. It's just not gonna happen, is it? What were those tire noises? What? Sir, I am in flight. We should not be hearing those noises. Oh. Man, that was a bit more moist. A bit more moist. I mean, honestly, I hit the building the other side of the bridge. I think that counts. Okay, a bit more altitude than that last one. Okay, looking good again. A little bit of roll, now back the other way. Oh, I rolled too far. What else can we try to get under? So let's say we got that. Oh, am I gonna fit under the bridge on the island? I don't. Not the bridge on the island. Under the hangar on the island. That's the word I'm looking for. The hangar on the island. I don't know. It's also going to be difficult to get to in a timely manner, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm at quite the jaunty angle here. Got quite the endo underway. I'm surprised I'm not already. There it is. We have lost contact with the floor. Let's bring those landing gear up. See if we can't push this up to a higher rate of altitude here. So I think we might be running into the limit of what can be done with Kerbal 2 at the moment. We've played with planes, we've played with rovers, we've tried to make jumping robots. We've flown around and seen most of the planets. I don't think there's any we haven't seen. There is, let me know, we'll go see them. We've gone and seen all of the monuments. We might even have to go do something else for the next couple of weeks. I'm really looking forward to science mode when they start giving us, you know, like something that approaches some sort of objective. But even then, I mean, there's not going to be anything in the face of the resource mode, right? Like the resource gathering mode. Can I even see the hangar over there? I'm not sure that I can. We're going to try and do the turn and make our way over there. Oh, look at the majestic moon up there. Amazing. Amazing. Not even sure if this island has the same setup. Like, is the airport over here, or is it, as I suspect from this sort of distant glint, the airport's actually over there? Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. Like I said, I think I've only flown off of this place once. Coming in pretty hot and fast. Probably going to have to do a go around. There's no way we're going to be able to do this just in the one go. Definitely not moving the fastest with. Oh yeah, alright, it's all coming into focus now. That's nice. I am tempted just to down the engine, drop the landing gear, or drop the engine, down the landing gear, however you want to say that. Okay, I'm not in line, and I'm too fast. I'm far too fast. Even if I had air brakes, this wouldn't be the right speed. There is nothing here for me to fly under, though. That's what I'm seeing. Landing gear up. Disappointment bay ahead. Okay, yeah, there is nothing here. It's trees. There's a lot of trees. Oh, hello. Alright, we snapped back this way for some reason. Why is that? Let's try and pull this round. Interesting. This is killing the speed. This is not a craft designed for turning, it turns out. Am I going to be able to do this? 70 meters per second landing speed. I believe that is about my landing speed, right? We know this. That's about the speed I took off at. I just not 100% about my landing gear placement. Okay, here we go. Pulling up flare. Oh, what broke? A landing gear broke. That's no good. One of my landing gear just shattered on impact. I didn't even come down that hard. I felt like that was a controlled landing. I felt like that was alright. I felt like that should have been fine. Turns out no. Turns out no. Alright, back to the VAB. Let's get that original plane back out again. I don't know whether I actually saved it after our tweaks and stuff, but I think that's one to go with. What I want to do actually is, what I want to do is work on a Juna entry craft. So if we were to, actually, I want to do the boat thing that I was talking about. I said that earlier. We're gonna try it again. I want to try and keep like some balanced mass on the go. If we can keep everything nice and light, that would be great, you know. Like this, and then two on the front here. I always feel like this makes a good car as well. Like if we were to slap these on here, we can't say two of them, unfortunately. I would also at some point like to work on a kerbal jet suit as well. That probably is something that we could work on together. A fairly short order, actually. Here and here for those. Okay. Do you reckon this will even... we want some pontoons, right? Like, this is a thing we need. So, if I was to get... Yeah. Let's do it like this. That and another small one. Stingray. I've not seen any of that for forever, mate. That is pulling from deep. This here and this here. Pop that over there and pop that over there. Now, the reason I put this together in a weird way like this is because I want to just do that. push that out like this, and then with that weird haxy magic in place, I wonder whether I can make this look like they're connected, like this. I mean, they don't really need to be connected, right? How do I make this connect to that end bit? What's actually going on here? I cannot tell. Like, you, okay. I feel like these clipping parts are not good. Like, we've been here before, right? We know what happens when parts intersect each other. It's generally a bad time. So I'm gonna double down with extra struts. Obviously. Never a bad times with that. You to that. Oh, they fixed the copying of the struts. I did it without thinking. Okay, that's nice. So it used to be if I was to grab one of these struts and copy it, it would just provide a new point on the strut that was already there. Okay, that's very, very cool. Very, very cool. We're going to boat launch. Like, they gave us a thing called boat launch. Surely the boat should launch, you know? And we're off. 7, 6. This is so bad. We're just like spin. Oh, it broke itself. Would you? And it's double spinning now. 19 meters per second travel here. I just don't know what they're doing with this game. Ooh. Do you reckon they're ever going to address this, or is this going to be in Kerbal? Like, I'm not controlling this, by the way. This is just doing its thing here. Do you reckon this is going to be in like Kerbal 2.70 or something like that? You know, is it going to be? You came to the stream to see the spinning underwater vessel. Welcome, welcome. I just thought I'd give it a go. I flew past the boat launch earlier, and I was like, you know what? We've had a new update. Maybe the boats are fixed. I think we can safely say the boats are not fixed. Confirm that, revert. You can build boats. I used to be able to build boats. You can build boats in the original Kerbal Space Program. You can even drop them on something they call the boat launch. But it's not a boat launch. They lie. They lie quite severely. How about if we... Wait, let's get rid of all this. Make sure it's like just completely balanced. Totally balanced. There's no way that this should be any points are heavier than the others or whatever, right? Like look at this. There's no way that this should do anything other than just sit flat on the water. University trip tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, look at it. It's done it again. What is going on here? This is horrific. There's not much I can do. There's not much I can do. Is it just an open day, or are you? Yeah. What are you doing on your university trip tomorrow? It was good. Good talk. Gonna go. All right. See you later. See you later. Confirm revert. All right. Let's. Learning a strong. Yes. Nice. Good shout. Good shout. Let's not waste this design though. It's here. Let's see if we can't fly it somewhere. I'm gonna put one of these here, one of these here. I'm going to. Oh, we're gonna have some fun wing times. We're going to wing in between the. Oh, that's too big. Wing in between these. There, yeah. We're gonna bring the span down to be just inside, and the angle. I mean, the angle's whatever. Root thickness, whatever. Tip thickness, whatever. Tip length, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Wing angle, bring the wing angle into about flat. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Can I... No, not with that open, I can't. Now we're going to move this back here. Okay, so already looking more functional. I don't know whether we're going to be able to make this fly. Do we try to make this fly? Let's try to make this fly. Where's... more aerodynamics. We'll go for the tiny, tiny intake. Can we copy that out? Doesn't look like we can. Wait, surely, Shift X. Nah, don't like it. Okay, fine. If you don't like it, we won't do it. And then also here, jet engine somewhere down the bottom. Tiny, tiny jet engines. We should do more with the tiny jet engines at some point. That is a must. That is a must. Now, are we going to be able to even make this take off? Ooh, you know what? If we put a little bit of a tailplane on there, just the smallest one, I think we might be able to. Control surface back here. I'm just looking at, yeah, look at that. Okay. We're also going to have, like, control issues. So let's try something like this. That should also help just a little bit. And then how are we going to take this off? I actually have no idea. But we're going to throw wheels on here, and we're going to see whether the wheels can help this take off. Want that. Oh, let's press. You know what? Let's just slam this down here. Is that gonna do it? That might do it. That might do it. I hit boat launch. I don't want the boat launch. I wanted the runway launch. Splash. Oh well. Return to VAB, please. I wonder if it can increase the control surface. Actually, that's also probably something we should do. Such a classic rocket design here. Control surface. All of it. And like more if we could. Yeah. And I don't know what the position really does. We'll try that. We'll try that. Runway number 1. We've got the scoops on the front. Yeah, we got everything we need. Yeah, we got what you want. I hope we got what we want. Anyway, fire. Okay, so far so. I mean, like this landing gear and this tailplane, they're having some troubles, but it looks like we're okay. Oh yes. Flying car of the future is go. Can we? Yeah, we're off the floor. Oh my gosh, are we actually off the floor? What am I building here? Wait, let's. There we go. Nice little screenshot there. No, I didn't want you. Go away. Okay, nice. Can it actually control though? Oh, yes, somewhat. Surprisingly, can I get round this tower moving 150 meters per second? Again, surprisingly, yes, and I didn't die. Ooh. That was close to the floor there. That was close to the floor. We're gonna do the. Is this the imminent roll? I think this was called something like that. So that was pretty good. That was pretty slick. Pretty slick. Turns out this craft is pretty capable. I was not really expecting. It does want to nose down just a little bit, but it's doing better than I thought possible. If we turn this way, I'm supposed to then be able to nose down. Nose back and power out a bit at the bottom. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think this is going to work. No, not enough control surface on the back. Revert to VAB. Let's increase that control surface on the back. If we can do that in that tiny space, I will then call this a... I mean, I'm already blown away by how well this plane just flew then. I was not... Like, this is very obviously a plane boat car. Right, like this is not optimized for anything. So, let's give it some more wingspan, just a little bit. I don't know whether that's the way we want to actually do it, but we're just gonna give everything a little bit more. Can you lock the trim like in the proper? Oh, I don't. Yeah, maybe. Let's try. It was Alt and back. Let's see what happens. Yeah. What is going on here? Man, if I need to lock the trim for anything, it's this. But yeah, I think that was doing that. If I press Alt and hold down S, like this is yeah, you can see how it's offset. And then if I press Alt and Q, yeah, that totally works like that. I guess we're going this way. Got a weird Kraken drive going on. If I fight the rotation, we just travel a little bit forwards. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. We're not traveling anywhere near as fast this time. Maybe if we just drive around in a circle, we'll get to take off. Oh, second set of engines. That's why I'm only using the Junos. I'm only using the Junos. Okay, here we go. We're taking off backwards. They can't stop us. Mainly because we can't even stop ourselves. Okay, landing gear up. Clear the trees. Hype. You always know it's good when you don't slam into some trees. Chase cameras go. We're over some mountains and far, far away. Alright, time to go check out the local topology around here. That's one thing that I've not done, to be honest. We've never really looked, and this just totally seems like the plane to do it in. There's a big wide grasslands out the back here. I am noticing an absolute lack of mountains in this direction. Are we going to make our way all the way to the other side of the continent before we even see any? This could be the thing. I'm wondering whether this is a plane that is more efficient at a high altitude or low altitude. You can see that as I am climbing, I am gaining speed. I don't know whether that is correlated with causation or just a correlation, you know. But we definitely are picking up speed here. I don't know whether we're going to break the speed of sound, the sound barrier. That would be pretty cool. What was that? Oh, we're over the clouds. We're over the clouds. Hype. That's nice. That is nice. I'm going to look towards my prograde. I can't. Yeah, there we go. For some reason, it wouldn't let me look towards prograde. And as we get down towards the horizon, I'm going to click. Fine. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's good. That's good. Looking at the topology again. Let's speed up the camp. Let's speed up the time. I tell you what. One thing I have noticed that is better in Kerbal 2 than in the original Kerbal is when you hit double time acceleration in a plane, my nose doesn't dip down. Whereas in Kerbal 1, it very much did. The base game very much made my nose dip down in higher accelerations. So that kind of good. 300. We're moving at pi meters per second here. Wow, it's 314, not 3.14. But you know. Pretty good. Looking at the ground, look at all that erosion markings and stuff like this. Very beautiful, very beautiful. We've got some rolling hills, but again, nothing that I would actually call mountains anywhere. No like savage landscape poking through the grass. It's very much just, well, I suppose this could almost be counted at it. Ooh, there was a little bit of nose dip there. Did you see that? Speeding up from ×2 to ×4. We're definitely losing altitude. I kind of don't like that. We picked up some speed though. We're picking up at what about sea level? Yeah, we're definitely slowing down. I'm gonna bring our time acceleration down. So yeah, in fact it is still there. You're on the lookout for Devil's Canyon. You know it. You know. I'm just looking for anything interesting and close by that we can use, especially in multiplayer, as either like a race marker, you know, fly around this mountain and back, or something like that. Like a nice natural depression or bowl for some robot fighting would be cool. Though it's hard to move us around the map at the moment. It's not. This is nice. This is very nice. This little depression here. So we are in some highlands now. I think we can definitely say the qualia of the land around us has changed somewhat. But yeah, like a nice canyon system to have a race down would be ideal. Oh. Well, that was all the fuel this craft could take. We didn't even make it to the other side of the continent. I mean, we were doing the most inefficient form of flight. We were close down to the ground, pumping our way through. Look at the white trees. Is that supposed to be like snow-covered tree cap thing? I mean, that's cool. Or those 4 trees didn't get their textures loaded. So, something like that. Something like that. So I feel like they have kind of got the terrain the same. This is like, it's no K2, right? It's no K2, but there are some mountains, and then it dribbles back down to lowlands over here. But yeah, it's not ideal. All right, I'm dropping my landing gear. Are we going to be able to land this thing? I don't know. The floor is very rough around here. If we can make it over to that patch of grassland over there, I'll be very, very happy. But I don't know. I'm putting my nose down to try and build some speed, and if we can pull up a little bit, then that should help. Yeah, that has definitely helped. We are definitely aiming at the floor pretty hard. I don't actually have... Is this my vertical speed indicator? This is useless. I can't tell anything from that. For a tree. Okay, here we go. Touchdown. Ugh. Gentle. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. Smooth. And with yet another perfect landing, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time, where, I don't know, more jumping spiders. I'm open to suggestions. We're just waiting for more content, guys. We're just waiting for more content. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.